This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. Police are investigating a deadly shooting. We were told it happened last night at the Crossings at Pinebrook apartment complex. That's located on Azalea Road. Investigators say that one person was shot and killed. The victim's name has not yet been released. This is an ongoing investigation, so stay tuned to Fox 10 News and check our website, fox10tv.com, for your updates. The search continues meantime this morning for a suspected shooter in Fairhope. Investigators looking for Charvez Gonzalez after someone was shot during a robbery on Fairland Avenue yesterday afternoon. Police say that they arrested another suspect, 17-year-old Various Townser, shortly after the shooting. Now, Townser is charged as an adult with robbery and possession of marijuana. He's being held at the Baldwin County Correction Center under a $200,000 bond. We're told that the victim is still recovering at the hospital. Investigators still looking for Charvez Gonzalez this morning. If you know where he is, please call Fairhope Police. Today we'll find out more about the Alabama High School Athletic Association's plan for fall sports. The Central Board voting to move ahead with sports under best practices. Still to be determined, though, is whether the Mobile County Public Schools will participate. Superintendent Cressel Threadgill announced last week that the system was delaying the start of school until September 1st, with online classes for the first 9 weeks. We're told that the AHSAA Executive Director, Steve Savarese, will offer more details during a news conference at 1 this afternoon. Fox 10 News, of course, will bring you live coverage both on air and online. We're also expecting to learn more about the Baldwin County School System's plan for how to deal with sick children or staff once school is back in session. A news conference is scheduled for 11 this morning. Fox 10 News will have live coverage of the news conference as part of our Back to School Authority to keep parents informed.
Hey there everyone, I'm meteorologist Jennifer Lambers going ahead and checking in on the tropics so far for this morning. Zooming in closer right here, we have Tropical Depression 8 just south of Mobile and making its way further towards our west. Let's go ahead and check out the track on this. Right now so far for this morning, having those sustained winds at 30 miles per hour. Expected to pick up in intensity before that though, and expected to become Tropical Storm Hannah by the time we get to Saturday at 1 a.m. with those sustained winds at 40 miles per hour, making its way further towards the lower Texas coast. As you can see with these models, that is pretty consistent across the board. Again, staying away from Mobile, but we are going to be seeing the effects of that with some rain showers and also that rip current risk. But checking in back again on the tropics, we also right now have Tropical Storm Gonzalo further out into the Atlantic. Now this one expected to strengthen even further and become Hurricane Gonzalo. Checking out the sustained winds right now, 65 miles per hour, moving west at 12 miles per hour. Again, picking up that Category 1 hurricane strength with those winds at 60 miles per hour heading towards the Windward Islands, where it is expected to meet conditions that aren't conducive for further development. But we'll still continue to keep an eye on what is to be Hurricane Gonzalo heading further on. But checking out those models, you can continue to see that track as it heads further towards Cuba and Jamaica and heading towards the Gulf of Mexico, where will we meet those non-conducive environments. But let's go ahead and time out your Thursday. Check out our futurecast starting off for this morning, continuing to see just some showers making an approach mainly for those coastal spots so far to kick off your morning. As we head further on into the afternoon and by the lunchtime hour, those will start to make an onshore approach. Make sure you have your umbrella for today because you will be needing it, especially heading into the afternoon when those shower and thunderstorm chances do increase. We do have our daytime heating at this point too, so we are looking at the potential for some thunderstorms. Some could be stronger with some of those microbursts that could be possible too. So just checking out that afternoon rain shower chances continuing on into the evening, and this will stick around heading into early overnight. But checking out your day planner for today, still going to be warm out there, starting off with those coastal showers, becoming scattered thunderstorms by the time we get to the afternoon. Daytime highs upper 80s, so still staying warm out there. But checking out that full 7-day outlook, rain chances continuing, especially increasing heading into our Friday, staying in the upper 80s, leading off into the 90s and the upper 80s continuing, and also those rain shower chances and thunderstorms continuing on into next week. Eric?
Thanks, Jennifer. And of course, even from hundreds of miles away, we're seeing the effects of that system that Jennifer is telling us about, how it's affecting our beaches. Red flags were flying along local beaches yesterday, which means that you really shouldn't get in past your knees. Most people that we talked to on Orange Beach were staying on the sand, in fact. As we continue to watch the system moving through the Gulf, lifeguards could end up lifting some of the double red flags, which means that the Gulf waters are closed. And here's how things looking now off of Dauphin Island. The surf already pounding the beach there. The dangers of rip currents, of course, forcing a lot of people out of the water. We caught up with some surfers taking advantage of the big waves, but they say that you should always be careful.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.